Hi everyone, welcome to build a YouTube homepage from scratch using HTML5, CSS3 and jQuery. I am Hisham and I will be your instructor in this course. So let me just give you a brief look at what we're going to build in this course. So here is the Bootstrap design that I made for our YouTube homepage. And it's basically a simple YouTube homepage that has a header in it, some tabs, and the main content right here. So in the beginning we're gonna slice up our PSD and take the important images from it, and then we're gonna set up our grid, which is Bootstrap, and we're gonna download Google Fonts and font awesome icons, in which we're gonna use these icons right here. And then we're gonna write the markup for our header, then the main content, and then we're gonna style it with CSS. Then at the end of the course we're gonna build this sidebar right here, and we're gonna add some jQuery for it. And then by the end of the course this should be our result. So this is how it looks in any browser. So this is the introduction, guys. Hope you like this course and learn a lot from it. Thank you for watching and see you soon in the first lesson. Hi everyone, welcome to the first lesson in our course. So in this lesson we're gonna create our files and we're gonna write some basic HTML code. So the first thing we're gonna do is create a new folder. We're gonna call it code, and we're gonna create another 3 subfolders in it. One for CSS, one for images, and one for JavaScript. And then we're gonna go to our code editor and we're gonna make a new file for index. We're gonna make a new file for our HTML file, and we're gonna call it index.html. So I'm using an application that's called Source. Basically this application saves important code snippets that I need to use for later, so I don't have to type all of it again when I'm starting a new project. So we're gonna copy that and paste it here. So here I call it the HTML5 starting block, and we have the doc type here and conditional statement for IE8, and here we got the head tag. It has the meta tags that we need. The title we're gonna type YouTube here, and you got the style sheets that we need, and the HTML5 shim, and the conditional statement for IE9. And here in the body tag we have the script for our jQuery library that we're gonna use later for our Bootstrap. So for you can download the course file and start with this file right here. And yeah, that's it for our first lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we're gonna download our Google font, and we're gonna download Bootstrap, and we're gonna download font awesome icons. So the first thing I want you to do is to go to Google Fonts and choose normal, semi-bold, and bold. Then go ahead and copy this link right here. I'm gonna copy and paste it right there, and then we're gonna go and download our Bootstrap. So I want you to go ahead and click here, and then toggle all. So we're only gonna use the grid system, code, and typography, and navs and navbar right here. And we're gonna use the tooltip, and for the jQuery plugins, toggle all only, use the tooltips, and for list variables just reset to defaults. Then we're gonna go ahead and download it. And then we're gonna go and download Font Awesome Icons. So now let's extract these files. So for Bootstrap, we're gonna copy all the files in the CSS. I'm gonna copy and paste them here. Then for JavaScript, we're gonna take these two and paste them right there. And for Font Awesome Icons, we're gonna do the same thing. And we're gonna take this file and put it here. Then now let's go and make a link for them for the CSS. So this will be for the Bootstrap. We're just gonna make it look like the first one. Then copy and paste it. And this is for the icons. Font Awesome .min. Or you can just leave it like this, any way you want. Then let's add a comment. This is for Twitter Bootstrap. Let's just write Bootstrap. And this for Font Awesome Icons. And this is for Google Font. So now save the file, and that's it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we're gonna slice up the BST and we're gonna take the important images from it, and we're gonna write the main CSS that we need. So right now we're gonna open Photoshop and we're gonna open our BST file, and we're gonna take the logo, we're gonna duplicate it, and we're gonna go to image in the menu bar and we're gonna click here, trim, and then we're gonna save this image right here. So we're gonna save it here in images. We're gonna save it as PNG. We're gonna do the same thing for our menu and other images. So we're gonna click image, then trim, then we're gonna do the same thing. Oh, I forgot to rename the logo, but I will rename it right after this one. Then we're gonna take the search bar right here. We're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna call it search. And then we're gonna take this profile picture right here. And we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna call it profile and we're gonna make the format PNG. Then I'm gonna go real quick and rename this one. Oh, I forgot. So it's gonna be like this. And then for the other images, I'm gonna slice stuff for you guys because it's gonna take time and we're gonna use it later. So for now, we're gonna go ahead and make a new file for our CSS. We're gonna call it main.css. Let's save it here. Call it main.css. So we're gonna begin with the general styling. So we're gonna begin with body. So for font family, gonna be Open Sans. The color of the background gonna be white, and we're gonna hide the horizontal scroll bar. Then for our paragraphs, we gonna put line height for it, gonna be 24 pixel, and the color is this one. This is the gray color that we can see right here, or it's black. I'm sorry. This for this for the link. So no text decoration, and the color is this one. Oh, excuse me, this is the red one. So we're gonna put it here. Then we're gonna make the hover for it. The hover will be the same. Then we're gonna make the span same color. So here, this gonna be a span. These two right here. Then the UL padding 0, and the horizontal line width 100%, height 1 pixel, background color gonna be this one, border none, and margin 30 pixels top and bottom. So here, this is the horizontal line, so the spacing is 30 pixels up and 30 pixels down, and the width is 100 pixel, and this is the color that I used this color code here for. And then for our headings, margin 0, we're gonna set the margin to 0, no margin, no padding, and the white space we're gonna make it no wrap, and overflow is hidden, and we're gonna put text overflow ellipsis. So this one right here, you might be wondering what does this do. So basically, when the heading is long, it's gonna put these dots right here, so the heading doesn't go and crash in the other one. And we're gonna save this file, and that's it for this lesson. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we're gonna write the header markup, but I'm sorry guys, we forgot to add the font weight for our paragraph last time, so we're just gonna add it now and save the CSS file. So for now we're gonna write the HTML markup for this section right here. So we're gonna go ahead and write the header tag, then another div, we're gonna call it container fluid, and then another div, we're gonna put class for it raw, so we're gonna put comments at the end of each tag, and container fluid and raw. So this tag right here is responsible for the header, and this one basically is the container fluid, so it's responsible for arranging the elements in this section right here, between this first bar right here to the last bar. And the raw is responsible for arranging these grids. So for example, if we make the logo for these two bars, the raw is responsible for it. So we're gonna go ahead and write the first div for our logo. So this will be 2 columns right here. And we're gonna put image in it. And we're gonna put a class for it. So image responsive right here, it's responsible to make the image more smaller on the Retina screen, so it look normal in the Retina screen and in the Windows screen. Then we're gonna put another anchor for the menu. We're gonna put ID for it, menu toggle, and then we're gonna put image in it. So this one right here, this anchor is right here, is for the menu, and the other one is for the logo. And we're gonna put a comment right here, and logo and menu toggle. Then another div. This will be 5 columns. I'm gonna put a comment right here and the search bar. So we're gonna make a form here, and we're gonna make input in it. I'm gonna put placeholder, type to search, and the type of this input gonna be text. So this one right here is for the search bar, this one right here. So here it takes 5 columns. Then we're gonna make another div for the other sections. So this is gonna be another 5 columns. And we're gonna put a comment right here, and we're gonna call this section upload and profile section. So upload and profile section. So the first thing, we're gonna make a list for it, and the first one gonna be for the button. I'm gonna make class here button upload. So this one is for this button right here, and then we're gonna make another list for the notification, we're gonna make another unlisted list right here. Then we're gonna make list in it. We're gonna put class for the unlisted list. Make it notifications. And the first one, this is responsible for font awesome. Then we're gonna put a span right here, 1, and we're gonna do the same for the other one. But the icon gonna be Bill, and let's say 3. So basically, this first list here is for this one right here. This is the message right here. It's an envelope, and we got one message. So this tag is responsible for the icon, and this span right here is responsible for the number, and same for the other one right here. And then we're gonna make another list for the profile image. So we're gonna put image in it. The source is this. Then we're gonna make a div and add paragraphs. This is gonna be for the username, Hisham Imara, or let's just call it John Doe here. And let's put a class for it, username, then the other paragraph, 9 subscribers, excuse me, and another anchor for the logout. So here, this paragraph right here is for this one, and the image is this one, and this paragraph is for this one, and the logout is for this one. So let's just put comments to make everything clear, and UL, and I guess we have to put a class right here for this section and call it user info. So let's just edit this comment and make it end user information. And that's it for the header, and save your file. And that's it for this lesson, and thank you for listening, and see you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we're gonna write the markup for this menu right here and the main videos, which is this section. So right now let's go ahead and start writing the markup. So let's start by a div with container fluid class and end it with a comment, container fluid, add raw div here, so we're gonna start with an unlisted list, and we got 3 lists here. This is the active one right here. So we're gonna put a class for it, call it active, and type your home. Then the other 2 lists, trending, and the last one is subscriptions. And we're gonna put a class for this tag right here. We're gonna call it tab or tabs. Let's just call it tabs. And then right here we're gonna make another div and we're gonna put a class for it, we're gonna call it main videos. Let's put a comment right here. And another comment right here in tabs. So right now let's go and make a div for the first two videos. I'm gonna put a class for it, call. It's gonna be 4 columns. So this div right here is for this video right here, because it's taking 4 columns. So we're gonna make a div and we're gonna call it class area. So this div right here is for this image. So we're gonna put div class mask. So this div class mask is for the hover, which is this one. So we're gonna make a new div. We're gonna put a class for it. We're gonna call it vertical align. So we're gonna use this class later to put this icon and this text right here in the middle. So right now let's put the tag for the icon. I'm gonna put a class for it. Play circle and the paragraph. Play now. So let's put comments right here to clarify everything. And mask hover, and this one and area. Then after the vertical align, we're gonna put an image. Images video.png. And we're gonna put the same class for it, image responsive. And then we're gonna put a span right here. We're gonna put a class for it. We're gonna make it duration. It's 44 minutes and 3 seconds. So this one right here, all this div is for the image and the hover. And then before we end this one, we're gonna put heading for it. We're gonna put the title for this video, and we're gonna put a paragraph for this line right here. So we're gonna put span for the days. Right here, 9 days ago. Then by, then a link. This is the channel name. Then we're gonna put the views right here. It's 10 million views. Let's just say like this. Right now let's put a comment right here and commit 4. So this one right here is for the first 2 videos. So for the next one, let's put that title right here, Daft Punk. Get lucky. 6 days ago. By Daft Punk Vivo. And for the views, let's make it 83 million. Just make it like that. And let's correct this one. And right now, let's make the small videos right here. Over this image, we're gonna put video 2 right here. So for now, let's make this small videos. We're gonna put them in unlisted list. We're gonna put a class for it, and we're gonna call it mini because it's mini videos, it's small videos. So we're gonna make a list right here. I'm gonna put class for this list, column it 2 because it's taking only 2 columns. Then we're gonna put class for it video mini. So basically I put this class right here, and it's same. We're gonna put the same class right here too. Because they share similar styles. Like for example the colors right here, it's same thing. And same color for the headings too. So we're gonna put this class right here, and we're gonna put it in the unlisted list right here for every single list. So we're gonna exactly put the same thing right here. I'm gonna just copy and paste it. That's it. So let's just make it look better like this, and let's put the title. So this is gonna be H4 because it's smaller, and there will be another paragraph right here which is for the views. So we're gonna remove this right here and put another paragraph. And we're gonna assign a class for it. We're gonna call it views. Then we're gonna put the number of the views. Let's indent this one right here a little bit so it look better. And let's change the title and put another, and correct the image, this number 3 right here. So let's put a title for it. And edit the time, 2 weeks ago by Shakira Vivo. And we're gonna copy and paste this list right here. So we got the same images for each video. So for the second one, which is this one, this video 4, and this is 5, and this is 6, and let's edit the times in each one. So for the first one, 4 minutes, so it's similar for everyone, for every one of them. We can leave the views the same too. We're just gonna edit the title and the channel name. So for the second one, which is this one right here, we're gonna add this title for it. 2 weeks ago buy Nike shoes. We're gonna leave the views the same because it's just a number. The third one, we're gonna write, I'm just gonna copy and paste it. "2 weeks ago buy Nike football." And for the third one, Rihanna interview. By Rihanna Vivo. So this unlisted list right here is for the small videos. Each video has a list for itself. And these two right here, these two divs, is for the big videos. So we're gonna save the file and now take a look at it. So it's working well. Right now it looks bad because we didn't do the CSS yet, but we're gonna do it soon. So that's it for this lesson, and thank you for listening, and see you in the next one. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we're gonna finish the HTML, and we're gonna code this area right here, and we're gonna code the footer too. So for now, let's go ahead and write the markup for this section right here. So I'm gonna make another div and assign a class for it. Oh, this will be container fluid. I'm sorry. So we're gonna make a div right now for this section right here. So we're gonna call it single channel. Oh, I'm sorry, this div right here is for all this section. So for now, we're just gonna make a div for the channel bio section right here, which is this one. We're gonna put a class for it called mid3, and another class like this. So I'm gonna make a div with class channel name. I'm gonna put an image in it. So this div right here is for this one. Then we're gonna put an HR, then a paragraph. We're gonna put this paragraph right there. Then an anchor for that button, class button, more videos. So this anchor right here is for this one, for this button right there. And then right now we're gonna make our videos. So basically it's gonna be exactly the same one like this one right here, but it won't be in a list. So we're gonna make another div and we're gonna assign a class for it, call it3 and video. Then we're gonna copy that, but we're gonna remove this right here. And we're gonna add the same title and time, 3 days ago by Nike shoes. You can put any number for the views. Then we're gonna put the same title, Nike Air Max review. And for this image, I guess I'm gonna check it right now. I'm gonna check the name for the image. Channel 1. So we're gonna put channel 1 right here. Then we're gonna copy and paste this section right here. And this channel 2 for the second one. And this channel 3. Now let's save it and take a look in the browser. So it's similar to our design. We're gonna edit the title and this information later at the end of this course. So for now, let's go ahead and put comments right here to clarify everything, and video, and copy and paste it and put it here and here. And just clear the space right here. So we're just gonna copy and paste it. But let's just go ahead and change the pictures. So they're gonna be channel 4, channel 5, channel 6, and for this one 7 and 8 and 9. Let's go ahead and change that channel bio, like the pictures right here. So let's check the names. So this one. So this is the second channel right here. Which is this one. And the last one is Nike football. It's Nike right here. So let's save it and take a look. Oh, there's problem in the images. Oh, I forgot to tell you named it in another way. So for the second one, it's gonna be Shakira 1, Shakira 2, Shakira 3, and for this one, gonna be football 1, football 2, football 3. Now let's go and check it. This is working perfectly. So as I said before, we're gonna edit the titles at the end of this course to make everything look the same as this design right here. And right now we're gonna write the markup for the footer. So we're gonna go ahead and type this tag right here. So for the first one, we're gonna make an unlisted list for it, and same for the second one too. So for the first and second, we're gonna make an unlisted list for them. So just copy and paste. Person, blog, copyrights, creators and partners, advertising, and developers right here. You're gonna copy and paste this one right here. Make for the second one. Terms, privacy, policy, and safety. For the fourth one, send feedback. For the last one, try something new. Then we're gonna add H4 for the copyright right here. And then we're gonna put HR between each section. So let's go ahead and do it. Just copy and paste it. Let's do it right here. Let's indent this one to the back like this. Put another HR here and another HR here. And let's put comments for the footer too. Let's save the file right now and go and take a look. So here is the HR and everything is perfect. So in the next video we're gonna write the markup for our header. And that's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we're gonna create the CSS for these three elements right here: the logo and the menu and the search bar. So let's go ahead and open our main.css file and create a new comment for our header. But before we start the CSS, we have to remove this class right here from our logo, because really there's no need for it right now. And we have to add a horizontal line after the header and another horizontal line after the tabs. I'm really sorry about that. So we save it right now and then we go back to our CSS file. So right now we're gonna add padding to the top only, because here the HR already puts margin to the top and bottom, so we use the padding top to make the spacing equal between here and there. So let's go ahead and write a CSS for the logo. So we're gonna put a width for it. We're gonna make it 60%. So we'll make it smaller a little bit. Right now here it's big. This will make it smaller, like this. For the menu, we're gonna make it position absolute so we can move it wherever we want to. And we're gonna put top and left for it so we can move it around a little bit. And left gonna be 78%. And we're gonna put a width for it too, for its image, so we make it smaller a little bit. I'm gonna make it 20 pixels. So right now let's save it and take a look. So now we moved it here from the top and left and we made it smaller. Right now let's go ahead and write the CSS for our search bar. So it's a basic input. It has a border, 1 pixel solid, and this is the color for its border. This is the color for the text in it. Basically this is the color for the placeholder, and this is the font size for it. And padding, we're gonna put 17 pixels top and bottom and 25 pixels left and right. So here is the padding, top and bottom is 17 and left and right is 25. And this is the color of the text, which is this one right here. This is the font size for it, and this is the border right here. So the width is 100 because it's taking all the 5 columns. Then we're gonna put background for it. Here we're gonna put the icon, the search icon, and this is the color for the background of the search bar. No repeat, right, 35 pixels, and we're gonna center it. Then we're gonna make the search icon a little bit smaller, like this, and there will be no outline. Now let's save it and take a look. So here it's exactly like the design. And that's it for this video. Thank you for listening and see you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we're gonna create the CSS for this button and the notifications and the profile information. So let's go ahead and start with the CSS for the button. Since we're gonna use this button here and there, so we're just gonna make it, we're gonna put the CSS for it in the general styling. So let's go ahead and start. So this is the background color for it, and this is the color for the text in it. Padding gonna be 17 pixels top and bottom, 25 left and right. Text transform is uppercase, because we can see here that it's uppercase and the text is white, and the padding is 17 pixels top and right and 25 left and right. And this is the background color. So the font weight is 700 because it's bold, and the font size is 12. We're gonna float it to the left, and we're gonna make border radius for it. It's gonna be 999 because it's very rounded. Here how it looks. Now let's go ahead and make the hover for it. So the background color is gonna be white for sure, and the color for the text is gonna be red, which is this one, and we're gonna add border for it. It's gonna be 2 pixels, solid and same red color. And text decoration gonna be none, so we remove the line under it, this line right here. So right now it should look like this. Let's go ahead and take a look at it here. But let's add a border for the normal buttons too. Gonna be like this, so we don't really see a difference in the size here. Now it's perfect. Let's go ahead and make the CSS for our notification right now. Notifications, we gonna be float to the right, margin left is 90 pixels, and padding bottom is 10 pixels. For the hover, the cursor gonna be pointer, and this I right here is for the icons, which are these ones right here. So this is the color for them, and the size is 20 pixels. The span is the number right here, this one right here. We're gonna change it a little bit. It will not be like the design exactly. We're gonna make it more thick. So here is the radius for it. This is the background color. This is the color for the numbers in it. It's gonna be white. Here's the font weight. And the padding gonna be 4 pixels top and bottom and 9 pixels left and right. The font size gonna be 11. The position, gonna make it relative, and we're gonna center it. We're gonna make it top negative 12 pixel and left same. Now let's go ahead and take a look at it. Oh, the color, there is problem in it. Oh, we forgot to add S right here. We're gonna remove these points right here later, after we do the CSS for the profile information. So right now let's just go to the HTML file, and right here you're gonna find that we have written a class equal user info, so just please change it to ID. So we're gonna go back to our CSS file and start. So the list gonna be display inline block. We're gonna float it to the right. So this right here is the third child of this list. That's why we put 3 right here. So we're just gonna copy that because we're gonna use it a lot. So let's go ahead and write the CSS for the image. So we're gonna float it to the left, put margin right for it, 20 pixels, and the width gonna be 60 pixels. So we're gonna float to the left, because float to the left right here, margin right 20 pixels, gonna move the text a little bit to the left, to the right, and the width is to make it smaller. And the float right here is to make it to float to the right. And then this is for the div that has the paragraphs in it. We're gonna make display inline block, and for the paragraphs we're gonna put margin 0 for it. And then for the anchors, it's gonna be font weight 700, gonna be bold. For the username, we're gonna make the color black for it, and the font weight is 700, like this. Now let's save it and take a look at it. Right now it's exactly like the design. Maybe you have to move the icons a little bit to the left, the notifications, so we're gonna make it 100. Maybe 120. Okay, so now the header is completely done. Oh, we forget to make this red right here. So we're gonna make the color for it like this, and the hover text decoration none. Now it's beautiful. We're gonna put transitions at the end of this course to make it look more smooth. And yeah, that's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. So there's something I messed up in the HTML and I'm really sorry about it. So we should have put the div for the mask right there, the last div. This is gonna help us a little bit in the CSS. So instead of me putting this div right there in the right place in every single video of them, I just made the file for the HTML, I corrected it, and you can download it right now, so you can start the CSS for the videos. And I'm really sorry about that, and see you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we gonna create the CSS for the tabs and the main content, like all these videos right here. So let's go ahead and open our code editor and open the main.css file. So we're gonna write a comment right here for the tabs. So here is the markup for the tabs. So we're gonna write the class tab. We're gonna align everything to the center and put margin for top and bottom, -10 pixels, and 0 from the left and right. So this is to make it in the center like this, and we just added margin in the negative way to bring it more closer to the horizontal line. Then let's go and write the markup for the list. So we're gonna put display in line block, so we put them next to each other, and text transform is uppercase like shown here in the PSD, and the color, the normal color will be this one, 791. The font weight gonna be 700 because it's bold. The font size is 12 pixels, and margin gonna be 0 from top and bottom and 20 pixels left and right. Then for the hover we're gonna make it color black and cursor pointer. Then for the active, so here this is the active link, which is this one right here, home. We're gonna put border bottom for it because there's a border right here. It's 3 pixels solid and gonna be the red color. Padding bottom, we're gonna add 20 pixels. Margin bottom, to make everything equal, we're gonna put -20, and the color gonna be this one. Now let's save it and take a look. So we can see that the horizontal line is not 30 pixels, it's 20 pixels. It's all because of the Bootstrap. So you can see here that the Bootstrap assigned margin top and bottom for it 20 pixels, even though we added 30 pixels, but it doesn't work because the Bootstrap takes the first priority. So we're just gonna go here to our CSS. We're gonna remove this man right here, and then we're gonna open our Bootstrap CSS file. We're gonna click Control and Find in Windows and Command and F in Mac. Oh, I mean Control and F in Windows, I'm sorry. We're gonna search for HR, and here we're gonna make it 30. Save it, then let's take a look. Now it's fine. So let's go ahead and start creating the CSS for our videos. So a new comment, main content. So main videos, the heading, we're gonna put margin for it, top and bottom 20 pixels. The area which is taking the image section, we're gonna make it relative, and for the time, which is this one, this span right here, it's this one in the PSD. we gonna make it, I'm gonna put background color for it, gonna be red, and the color for the text is white. Padding, I'm gonna put 10 pixels top and bottom, 30 pixels left and right. Text transform gonna be uppercase, font weight 700, font size 12 pixels, position absolute, and we're gonna make it right 0 and bottom 0, so it can be right there in this area right here. Then we're gonna start with the other one, the other videos. So we got here this paragraph, we're just gonna code it right here. And then let's go ahead and start the HTML, the CSS for these videos again. So we're gonna put font weight for it 700. Oh, that's for the heading and the big video, and this one gonna be for the small videos. I'm gonna put font weight for it 600. Then for the paragraphs in the normal videos, in these ones, these are the paragraphs. I'm gonna put no margin, no padding, and we're gonna put color for it. And line height, inherit. And then we're gonna go ahead and start the CSS for the hover right here. Mask. So the class mask is this one right here. We're gonna style this div right here. So displayed block, cursor pointer, opacity gonna be 100 when someone hovers on it. Vertical align. So this class, we assigned it to this div right here, which has the icon and the paragraph, to center it exactly like in the middle. So I'm gonna put position relative for it, top 50%, and we're gonna transform it. So we're gonna translate it vertically, negative 50%, and we're gonna do the same for WebKit, Google Chrome, and Safari. And for Firefox too. Then let's go and style the mask. So position absolute, we're gonna assign position absolute for it. The background color gonna be the red one, but we're gonna write it in RGBA this time. We're gonna put opacity for it 0.9. This is for this color right here. Width 100 and height 100, because it's taking all the width and height. And we're gonna align everything in the center, and we're gonna put opacity 0 for it. So before he hovers on it, the user, it's gonna be like this, but then when he or she hovers on it, it's gonna be opacity 100. So we're gonna show this one right here. Let's style the paragraph in it, which is the play now, which is this one right here. I'm gonna put color for it, white, font weight 700. And then for the icon, which is this one right here, I'm gonna put font size for it 80 pixels, and the color gonna be white. And then right now, let's just go and take a look at it. So it's all working very well. So for now, we're gonna style this one right here. So we assigned the class mini, as I remember, for it. It's right here. So this gonna change these two paragraphs, the margins between them. So no list style, and the heading for it, we're gonna put margin top 13 pixels. Then for the paragraph, we're gonna put font size 12 pixels and margin top 6 pixels. And then this is for the icon, the play now icon in it, which is this one right here. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. I'm gonna make it 50 pixels. And then for the time, we're gonna make it smaller too. So we're gonna put padding 8 pixels top and right, top and left, top and bottom, I'm sorry, and 20 pixels left and right. And for the paragraph, which is the play now, we are not gonna show it in these small videos. So we're just gonna put display none. So now let's save it and take a look. Oh, so we need to put margin top for these two lists right here. So we're just gonna go right there, and for the list that has the class mini, these lists right here. So for the second one, we're gonna put margin bottom for it. Gonna be 30 pixels. And now everything is alright. So that's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we're gonna finish the CSS for the main content. So just the first thing we're gonna do is put margin top for this heading right here and margin top for this paragraph. So let's go ahead and do that. Excuse me. So for the videos, H4, I'm gonna put margin top for it, or margin top and bottom. I'm gonna make it 15 pixels. Oh no, we're just gonna make it margin top. And then for the paragraph under it, I'm gonna put margin top for it 7 pixels. Now it looks better. So for now we're gonna go ahead and write the CSS for the channel information section, which is this one. We're just gonna edit few things in it. So for the horizontal line, we're gonna put margin 20 pixels top and right, top and left, top and bottom for it. I'm sorry about it. So here, this horizontal line is the same as this one. So it's taking 30 pixels. So just gonna make it 20. Okay, now it's better. And then for the paragraph, we're gonna justify the text, so it doesn't look like this. And then for the button, we're gonna put margin top for it, 10 pixels. Okay, now it's working. And then we're gonna put font weight for the channel name. We're gonna make it 600, and for the font size we're gonna make it 16 pixels. And for the image, which is this one, we're gonna put margin right for it. We're gonna make it 10 pixels. And that's it for the channels. So at the end, after we write the markup for the sidebar too, we're just gonna edit a few things in the font weight in every heading, so we make it look exactly like the PSD here. So for now, let's go ahead and write the CSS for the footer. So we're gonna align the text to the center and put padding bottom for it, 30 pixels. So I put padding 30 pixels to the bottom only because I'm gonna put some space right here, and the horizontal line at the top is taking already space, so everything looks neat and clean. And then for now, for the lists, we're gonna put display inline for it and margin 15 pixels left and right. And then for the first list right here, which is this one, we're gonna increase the size a little bit. For the fonts, I'm gonna make it 16 pixels. We're gonna increase the font weight, we're gonna make it 600, and the color will be black. And for the second one, it looks lighter, so just gonna assign a color for it. It's not very black, so it will be like this. And we're gonna put margin top and bottom for it. oh, this should be in the URL itself. So I'm gonna be like this. Okay, now it's working. So for the hover for each anchor, we just gonna put text decoration none. Oh, so this should be right there for each list. It's gotta be the red color. Now everything's cool. And for the last heading right here, we just made it look a little bit bigger in the code. So we're gonna make it look gray right now. Oh, I made it H4. So now it's working. We're gonna put font weight for it too. We're just gonna make it look light like this. And that's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we're gonna write the markup for the sidebar, and we're gonna write the JavaScript too. So right now let's go to our HTML file and start before the header. We're gonna make nav tag. We're gonna put an ID for it, not class, I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it sidebar wrapper right here. So we're gonna use this ID later for the JavaScript or the jQuery. Then inside of it we're gonna make an unlisted list. We're gonna put class for it. We're gonna call it sidebar. Here put comment and sidebar. And then we're gonna make an anchor for this icon right here, the icon that closes the menu. So we're gonna put image in it, and I called it x.png. And we're gonna put class for the anchor right here. We're gonna make it pull right and toggle. So these classes are important for the CSS. And we're gonna make ID for the JavaScript too. I'm gonna call it menu close. And then we're gonna make another list. So this one is for these lists right here. So the first one, we're gonna put title for it. We're gonna put class. We're gonna call it title. And here menu. And then another list, anchor inside of it, and we're gonna put icon for these ones right here. So we're gonna put class for it, and right here what to watch. Then we're gonna copy and paste this line right here. the second one is user, and the third one is clock O, and the fourth one is repeat. Then here we're gonna write my channel, and here history, and here watch later. Then we're gonna copy and paste this list right here 2 more times. So the second one is playlists, gonna be only 3 lists. So the first one is headphones, the second one is film, and the third one is thumbs up. Thumbs O up. And then the first one, we're gonna write these lines right here. Then we're gonna put a paragraph. This paragraph is responsible for this line right here. So we're gonna do the same thing for the second and third list. Check your favorite videos. The third one is liked videos. Reach all the videos you like. For the third one, gonna be subscriptions. So it's only 3 lists, and we're gonna use images instead of icons this time. So the first image is this one, shoes. Right here, this Nike shoes. That channel name is Nike shoes. We're gonna copy and paste this line 2 more times. The third one, the second one is Shakira, Vivo. Third one is Nike football. Here, Shakira. The third one is Nike. And that's it for the HTML for the sidebar. Right now we're gonna go and add a new script. It didn't exist yet, but we're gonna create a file for it. So we're gonna call it menu.js. It's gonna be located in the JavaScript JavaScript file. So right now we're gonna go ahead and create a new file, and here we're gonna take this code right here and save it as a JavaScript. I'm gonna call it menu.js. So this first function right here is responsible to close the menu, and this second function is responsible to open the menu. So right now we just saved it, and yeah, that's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we're gonna write the CSS for our sidebar, but before we start writing it, we're just gonna correct this icon right here. We're gonna remove the S and add an ID for the second list. I'm gonna call it playlist, and an ID for the third list. We're gonna call it subs. Then save the file. We're gonna go to our CSS file after this, and let's make a new comment for our sidebar. So we're gonna start with the title, which is this one right here. So it's red color, and it's an uppercase. And the font weight is 700. And then for the lists in the sidebar, we're gonna put margin bottom 5 pixels for each one, and we're gonna remove the list style. And then for the lists in each unlisted list, we gonna put line height for it. We're gonna make it 40 pixels. We're gonna make no wrap for the white space. We're gonna hide the overflow, and we're gonna put text overflow to ellipsis. And then for the anchors in it, it's gonna be this color, this gray color right here. And the font weight gonna be 500. I'm just gonna go back to our HTML file and add 500 here and 900 for the font weights. Then save it and then go back to the CSS file. And then for the hover, for each anchor, we're gonna make it red. And for the icons, it's gonna be 20 pixels for the size, and we're gonna put margin right for it. So we're gonna move the text a little bit to the right. I'm gonna make it 15 pixels. And for the image, for each image in the subscription, we're gonna put margin right too for it. I'm gonna make it 25 pixels, 15, sorry. And we're gonna decrease the width of it. So we're gonna make it look more smaller. And then for the playlist, which is the second list right here, we're gonna make the paragraphs in it. Remember that we made paragraphs right here, which is responsible for this line right here. So we're gonna make it look smaller, like 12 pixels. We're gonna put font weight 300 for it. We're gonna put margin left for it. Gonna make it 35 pixels. And margin top, we're gonna make negative 15 pixels. And for the icons, we're gonna make it float to the left, and margin top for it. We're just gonna make this, we made it ID, I'm sorry about that. So just go and take a look at it, and everything is working well. We're just gonna remove the text decoration for the hover. Text decoration is none. And right now let's style the main nav right here, which has the ID of sidebar wrapper. So for padding, I'm gonna start padding from the top. Gonna be 10 pixels, and left and right is 30 pixels. And from the bottom we're gonna add negative 10 pixels. Then the font weight is 600. The font size is 14 pixels, and the background color is this one. And we're gonna add border to the right here. Gonna be 1 pixel solid, and this is the color for it. And no top, no bottom. And the Z index is gonna be 1000. And no lift too. So these 3 lines right here, they're gonna move it to the top and make it move to the left, the very left, and very bottom right here. So we're gonna put position fixed for it, and put width for it. It's gonna be 300 pixels. So this is the width for it. It's gonna be 300. And then we're gonna margin it to the left. It's gonna be negative 300 pixels. And overflow X is hidden, and same with the Y. So this is gonna hide the scroll bar. And then when it's active, it's gonna be like this: left 300 pixels, width 300 pixels. And then this is for this image right here, menu close. It is this one, this icon right here. So we're gonna make it padding. We're gonna make padding for it, 7 pixels top and bottom, and 0 left and right. Then for the image, we're gonna make width for it. Gonna be 10 pixels. Over this, we're just gonna remove the anchor right here. And now let's go and take a look at it. So only this title is not working. Oh, I made this an ID. I'm sorry about this. So everything right now is working very well. So that's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we're gonna add some transitions to make everything look smooth. So right now open your CSS file, and let's start with the anchor right here. So this is for the normal transition. We're just gonna copy and paste it 4 times for the other browsers. So this is for Opera, and this is for Firefox and Internet Explorer, and this is for Safari and Google Chrome. So we're just gonna copy that and click Command and F if you're using Mac, or Control and Find. And I'm just gonna type hover right here. So here in the button hover, we're gonna add the same transition, and then in the tabs we're gonna add transition 2, and then for the hover on this area we're gonna add transition 2, and then for the list in the footer we're gonna add transition 2. Then the final one is for the sidebar, so we're gonna add it right here in this ID. We're gonna save it and now let's go and take a look at it. So now everything is very smooth and clear. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson we just gonna add the font weights for each heading to make it look exactly like the PSD. So let's go ahead in our Sublime text and we gonna go right there. So for the big heading we're gonna make font weight 900, and we're just gonna remove these two because we already added some styles for them and they are right there. So for the small video we're gonna add font weight 700, and for the normal one we're gonna make it like 500, I guess. Now let's go and take a look at it. So this is bigger. I guess we're gonna make it 400. And here for the channel we're gonna make it like 402 or something. So let's make this 400, or I guess we can make it 500. Okay, now that's better. So now everything is neat and clean. Thank you for watching.